in order to prevent the butler from disclosing her identity as the daughter of the richest man in the world. The woman covered his mouth in the next second. And a gesture of silence. Smart Smith. He understood Isabella's thoughts in seconds. At this time, Jacob's brother, who didn't know better, asked if he could be involved. A bachelor party at the richest man's house. Smith, name, rejected him without mercy. Feeling humiliated, his brother left the party. And the old lady took the invitation Smith handed her with a leap of faith, assure them that Jacob will be there. Unbeknownst to her, this was incredibly embarrassing for Jacob, who was in the presence of his wife. Even the spectators on one side had a clear view of it, and all thought that the celebrated, the daughter of the richest man in the world, must have a keen interest in Jacob. She has prepared such a generous gift. The sensible old lady said she wouldn't take it for nothing. At the party, the Jacobs family returns the favor. But after the old lady had sent away Smith, who had traveled a long way, suddenly arrogant again when she learns that the giver of the gift is not Isabel.
Miss Robin, Isabella is nothing but a housewife. She has nothing to do with David.
Freshly frustrated brother, and they're starting to turn on Isabella, too. Accusing her of having the audacity to impersonate the rich and noble lady in front of Smith. And in Carla's mind, it's a secret pleasure.
Even if she begged Jacob, she doesn't want to watch Isabella, who doesn't look as good as herself, become a fairy couple with your sweetheart. Now, she learns that the richest man has his eye on Jacob, will do something extraordinary to Isabella.
What will they do? What will I do?
She expressed, I will sit and wait to see Isabella's jokes. Carla left with the maid. For a time, the guests also bid farewell. Just be Jacob, and ready to send Isabella home. The old lady stopped him angrily, threatening to divorce Jacob Isabella. Otherwise, don't recognize her as a grandmother. Learn the old lady's purpose is want to participate in the richest man, an expression of neither humility nor arrogance to post Jacob. Only he can determine his own destiny. Unexpectedly, his brother said sarcastically on the side, Jacob has today offended the Robin family, who were also in New York. Will life be harder for the Jacob family in the future? Jacob said with great pride.
Securing a bid for the biggest chain of restaurants in the United States, with high hopes of financial support from the North Group. We will no longer be limited to New York.
The old lady listened, promised to Jacob, if you can handle the cooperation with the Northern Group, I will stop interfering. The marriage between you and Isabella. However, the Northern Group is owned by the richest daughter. Today she didn't show up. Maybe something unhappy happened to her. But Jacob told the old lady not to worry. He said he had already figured out a way to deal with it. And after getting the assurance that Jacob will attend the party. Meanwhile, in a 5-star hotel, to welcome the arrival of the down payment daughter, the boss is instructing the employees to do enough preparation work. Handed one of the employees the key card to the presidential suite. Isabella arrived at the door of the hotel. The waiter looked at him in plain clothes with contempt. And it just so happened, a luxury car slowly stopped in front of the hotel. Got out of the car. She is actually a scheming girl with a famous brand all over her body. Snobbish waiter. He took it for granted that the scheming girl was mistaken for the richest daughter. Nod and bow, greatly satisfying her vanity. However, the scheming girl saw Isabella next to her, just showing off his famous tags all over her body. It was all bought for him by her ex-husband.
There's been a mistake. I am the Miss Moore that you've been waiting for.
Isabella's words, but it caused the crazy ridicule of the waiter. Say any bag on the scheming girl. She can't even afford it. Isabella is just an ordinary Hermes. Little do you know that even the limited edition Hermes, she has a whole bunch in her closet. The arrogance suddenly shortened a bit. The scheming girl. Hurry up and shut up, Isabella. Waiter for flattery. The scheming girl is ready to call security. Isabella took out her supreme black card. Now the waiters were dumbfounded, because they know the whole hotel only has the richest man and his daughter to have such a black card. But look at Isabella's shabby appearance. I started to suspect that the card was fake again. And the scheming girl on the side also had a crook mind. In order to use the presidential suite for nothing with my ex-husband, she decided to pass off the identity of the fake daughter to
Don't waste my time. Get rid of this crazy woman. Security!
Just as Isabella was about to be kicked out by security, an idea struck her. You can open the door to the presidential suite. Who is the true richest daughter? Black card in hand. It's the key to the presidential suite. And the scheming girl who has nothing. Nature will be confused. Little do they know that the scheming girl is already anxious at the moment. But the next second he regained her composure with a group of people to the door of the presidential suite, pretending to take out the key card. But I couldn't find it after searching for a long time. Just as the scheming girl was Isabella, a cleaner suddenly ran to her side.